What is up, everybody? Hello, hello. It is Wednesday, which means we're doing yet another Pokemon run, and I have the wrong layout. There we go. Hello. Today, we're doing Nidoqueen. As always, as usual, we're doing another Pokemon run today. Not as always, we're doing Nidoqueen. We don't always do Nidoqueen. I don't know why I started saying that. Bye, kitten. But yeah. We have done Nidoking. We have done Nidoran and Male. We have what other Nidos have we done? None of the other ones. Just Nidoking and Nidoran and Male. We have done Nidoqueen in the past, but that was a long, long time ago. In a galaxy, probably in the other room. But yeah, we're gonna redo that run today. Get that VOD available to those peoples on the YouTubes. And yeah, we're going to start as we always do. We're going to take a look at her stats. We're going to take a look at her moveset. Try to get a little bit of a plan going forward, and then we're gonna head on into the game. So, stats wise. Looks like they adjusted her stats. What did they change? They boosted her attack by 10. All right, so stats-wise, 90 HP, very, very nice. 82 attack, 87 defense. We have the lower of our two specials. We have a special of 75, which is fine. Like, 75 special is still pretty all right. And a 76 speed is also quite nice. Said it before, basically anytime we are over a 70 speed, I am happy. We did. Hello, Philemon. How are you today? Hello, hello. Oh, we do not have. Where you at? There we go. It is Queen time. It is Queen time. I am doing quite well. Actually, I did wake up with a little bit of a headache today, but I think it was due to not having enough caffeine yesterday. I only had one V8 energy yesterday, whereas I usually have two of these and at least a soda when I get to work. But yesterday I only had the one V8 energy because I didn't have any of the others. I did not have access to and I was trying not to buy sodas. I'm gonna try to not drink soda anymore. Because it's just like an insane amount of unnecessary calories. So yeah. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do that again. This will be like the 18th time over the past couple years that I've tried to quit soda. With varying degrees of success. But yeah, let's take a look at what we got for our move set. So, looks like we start with Tackle, Scratch, Tail Whip, and Body Slam. I was gonna say, you only drink Eater. I don't understand. I don't get that. Water. Okay, gotcha. Ice cream, or I don't know what that other one is. It's like a combination of chocolate and lemonade. I don't know. That sounds... I feel like that's probably not what it is. However, I'm going to choose to believe that that's what it is. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. What do we got here? We got Tackle, Scratch, Tail Whip, and Body Slam. We relearned Scratch again at level 8. We relearned Body Slam at level 23. Double Kick is yellow only, so we don't get that. And we get Poison Sting at 14. Yeah, I don't... You know what? Google. Was it just like basically chocolate milk? Sparkling chocolate. Is that what you're talking about? Is this what you're talking about? Because I have never heard of chocolate. I have no idea what that is. Like, I've heard of chocolate milk. I've drank chocolate milk. I've heard of and drank hot chocolate. But I do not know what chocolate is. But here, this is yeah, so anyway. Oh, I guess I should actually Google search the actual here. English style. Wait, this is alcohol? Oh, it's not a drink. Oh, okay. It's not a drink. Okay. I guess that makes sense because you were talking about ice cream or okay. All right. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Anyway, back to Nidoqueen. Tangent completed. Yeah, so outside of Body Slam, she does not naturally learn anything great. Double Kick would have been really nice, especially for Brock, right? Getting that at level 12. But outside of that, not much. Why? No. All right, I need to close. All right, there we go. That's been closed. Yeah, outside of Body Slam, she doesn't naturally learn anything that great. However, we look down here, she's got some insane moves via TM. We got Ice Beam, we got Thunderbolt, we got Stab Earthquake, we got Fire Blast, we got Surf, we got Rock Slide. Like, holy Christ, do we have some fucking moves. And with an 82 attack and a 75 special, like, all of these are gonna be pretty damn good. I think. Okay, obviously Ice Beam is gonna be our moveset. She's slower, both. Yeah. Nidoking is the more offensive of the two, and Nidoqueen is the bulkier, more defensive one. Yup. Nidoqueen is the speedrun champ of Gen 1. So what does our final moveset look like? Ice Beam is obviously going to be on there. Thunderbolt is obviously going to be on there. Earthquake is obviously going to be on there. What is the fourth move? Is it Surf? So Thunderbolt. Okay, let's think about the Elite Four. Thunderbolt absolutely wipes Lorelei, except for the Jinx, which we can Earthquake. Any special move will wreck Brock. We would want Ice Beam or Surf for the Onyxes, and then literally any special move for the rest of them. Agatha gets destroyed by Earthquake and Thunderbolt for the Golbat. Lance, Thunderbolt for the Gyarados, and then Ice Beam for the rest of his Pokemon. And then for the champion, Thunderbolt / Ice Beam. Well, it would probably be Ice Beam, right? Just in case it doesn't kill the Pidgeot, we could potentially get the freeze. So Ice Beam for the Pidgeot, Earthquake for the Alakazam, Surf for the Arcanine, and the Rhydon. Ice Beam for the Executor, and then Thunderbolt for the Blastoise. And we kind of have to hope that she goes for Hydro Pump, or he, I guess. I feel like, so the Blastoise has a 50-50 of going for Hydro Pump or Blizzard. And we have to really, because I don't think that we one-shot the Blastoise. I don't think that we do. We don't have a way to boost our stats via like Amnesia or even badge boosting, right? We don't have access to that, which is fine. Nidoqueen is good enough that I don't think that we need that. But the downside is I don't think that we one-shot either the Blastoise or the Executor. So it's probably going to be a 2-shot for both of them. So Executor 2-shot, we just have to dodge Hypnosis, basically. Which it's going to use Hypnosis, so we just have to get lucky and have it miss, basically. And then the Blastoise, we have to dodge Blizzard. Well, like, not even dodge Blizzard, we just have to dodge getting frozen. That's the thing. So we got a 50-50 chance of whether or not it's going to go for Blizzard. Beyond that, we have a... this is public, right? Yeah, okay. My OBS is saying that my YouTube is unlisted, not public. Actually, I'm going to go into... not even this. I'm just going to go into YouTube. I'm going to search up my channel. Okay, yeah. Okay, it is public. Just wanted to double check that because, yeah, like I said, my OBS is listing my YouTube as unlisted. And I don't want to change that because the last time I did, it started a new VOD because Jesus Christ, OBS and YouTube just seem to hate each other sometimes. So yeah, I think that's the moveset. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, Surf. I think that's the thing. I was thinking about maybe Rock Slide, but Rock Slide just doesn't do anything here. Like what would Rock Slide do for us? It's a physical move, but it's 75 power and 90% accurate instead of the 95-100 for all of the others, except for Earthquake, which is 100-100, right? So Rock Slide doesn't really do anything for us. The lower power more than makes up for it is more than... Hi. I'm gonna come down and say hi to everybody. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here's my buddy. So yeah, all right. I think it's time to swippy swap over to this. And please tell, yeah, I should have one. There's Nidoqueen. All right, so we're gonna do what we always do when we have a run that I have done in the past. We're gonna tech out. What was it? Oh, I accidentally saved in front of Lorelei. What was my Pokemon's name? My Pokemon's moveset. Really? I had Mimic. Okay, so I think that this was back when I was still, like, absolutely obsessed with Mimic. Which, Mimic is a very good move. Don't get me wrong. Mimic is a very good move. And to be entirely fair, Surf is really only super effective. It's really only the main counter against Arcanine. Right? Every other Pokemon, there's another answer. It's just Arcanine. And Arcanine doesn't really have that much against us anyway. However, Mimic actually, Mimic does help against Lorelei, doesn't it? Mimic does help against Lorelei. So maybe we use Mimic for the first part of the Elite Four. And by the first part, I mean Lorelei, specifically. And then we teach Surf after. Wait, let me think about that. So if we have Mimic... Oh, by the way, Lance is free, right? His Dragonair and his Dragonite cannot do damage to me. And we have Thunderbolt to absolutely wreck his Gyarados. So the Aerodactyl's the only problem, and it's not going to be able to do enough damage before it dies. So wait, let me think real quick. So Mimic doesn't help in Bruno. It doesn't help with Agatha. It doesn't help. I mean, we could potentially Mimic Agility to ensure that we outspeed the Aerodactyl. It's entirely free, and we don't need Surf for... So yeah, I think maybe we do teach Mimic just to get... But we swap that for Surf for the champion. Because that's the thing about the champion fight. There isn't really a move that I want to mimic on the champion fight, except for periodically I want to take the risk of mimicking Psychic off of the Alakazam. It's like the only time that I really use Mimic on the champion anymore. Or potentially Hypnosis off of the Executor. But yeah, all right. That's fine. All right. Reset. Let us get, let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, because it's the only other name that I can remember from Agatha, we're going to name our rival Woo today. Gotta watch on Twitch. Need to check out of it. Oh my god. All right, there we go. That's perfectly fine. I appreciate people watching on whatever they want to watch on. And we have... I think that means that we're medium slow on the level up on the XP curve. I'm fairly certain that medium slow is the only one that levels up in the rival fight. Okay, let's think about the first couple of major fights, right? So body slam is going to be really fucking good. There's a reason that I keep it on my Pokemon whenever I can. And that is because it is one of the best moves in the entire game. Obviously, we don't need any antidotes. I'm going to buy 2 Paralyze Heals, even though I don't think that I'm really going to need them this time around. And we also have Tail Whip. I'm going to fight these guys. Oh, yeah, I should not have used Tackle there. Yeah, I'm going to fight these guys because we are going to need some levels to get past Brock. I do not at all, without major luck, we're not going to be able to beat Brock with just like a level 7 Nidoqueen. That's not going to happen. But like we're already at level 10. So I actually think that with only fighting these trainers, I think that we will be able to beat Brock. I will need all of the power points that I can get, so I am gonna have to heal in the Pokemon Center after the junior trainer here. Yep. Bye, older game. All right. How much we do? Oh, we just one shot with that was with a crit. Oh my god, he was actually really cooperative there, and that gets us all the way to 12. That's actually really surprising. I was not expecting to get that high that quickly. All right. So I think the play here is I do think that we tail whip until we get the Geodude to -2. And then we keep him at -2. Yeah, look at how much damage we do with the bot. Yeah. And there is that. The body slam paralysis allows us to potentially Oh. We're in a speed tie with the Onyx. But we did it! Let's go! Alright, I am gonna get rid of Scratch. Actually, I should have gotten rid of Tackle, because Tackle is 95% accurate and Scratch is 100. But it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to use either of them that often. And I'm probably not going to use Poison Sting basically ever either. But hell yeah, fucking a 5-minute Brock with only normal type attacks. That's kind of insane. That just goes to show just how overpowered this fucking Pokemon is right now. I mean, I guess it is a fully evolved Pokemon with an 85 base power move, right? Like, this is a really yeah. So it makes sense that this is just absolutely wrecking everybody involved. Okay, so now that Brock is done, what about the next major? That's a level 7. Okay. I'm going to save real quick. I want a level 6 or lower Spearow. Not a Pidgey. Also not a level 7. Said not a Pidgey. We ran into one. Oh my god. We ran into one Spearow, and then the game's like, oh, you don't want that, so never again. I feel like we don't. I feel like we never not kill this thing. Okay, maybe now. Oh, I thought it was dead. Okay, cool. However, we do now only have 2 Pokeballs, which is a little bit scary. All right. Let's grab Water Gun. I'm going to teach Water Gun. We're going to teach this over Tackle, right? We could teach this over Tail Whip, I don't think the Tail Whip's going to do that much for us anymore. I don't remember if I saved before when I got in here. Okay, so there's a Geodude. This is good for us. One more, no crit. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Now, if we can get a Paris, that would still be nice. I'm not fucking with these guys. But we don't need it. It's not like the other... I actually can't remember. I'm gonna fight this guy. Might as well, right? It's free experience, and I'm a little bit worried about... I am a little bit worried about Misty. Her Starmie is incredibly scary. So, speaking of, how well do we do against Misty? And keep in mind, we learn Earthquake. We do not learn... how much does Water Gun do to you? Basically nothing. It's actually good for us. Alright, I'm not going to hit it anymore. Hey! Alright, no trading necessary. Hell yeah. So I feel like we probably outspeed and kill the Staryu pretty easily. But we're not going to outspeed the Starmie. We're not going to outspeed the Starmie. Huh. And Starmie is going to go for either Water Gun or Bubble Beam every turn, unless she uses X Defend. If she uses X Defend, that's also not great for us because we only have physical moves to deal with her right now. I think we definitely hold off on Misty until after we beat the rival and go up to Bill's house. But because, well, we are level 19, I'm going to try to get a couple of levels, or at least a level, by fighting these guys. Because I don't think that these guys are that scary. Yeah. And the Shelter's just gonna spam Withdraw, which is a little, well, could have been a little bit annoying if we did less damage, but we just fucking wreck his phase. But Rival 2. Oh my god. This is why I should have gotten rid of Tackle instead of Scratch. That is exactly why I should have gotten rid of Tackle instead of Scratch. The fucking mischance is... Oh, before I forget, because I have a tendency to do that, let's do this real quick. We do not need antidotes. We are immune. We do not need an escape rope anymore. And we want 5 of these. All right, there we go. Beautiful. View Tamus. I almost went up far enough to spawn him before I saved. So the unfortunate thing is that Body Slam can't actually... Oh, good. We got through the Pidgeotto without... Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. So Pidgeotto actually cannot be paralyzed by Body Slam because it is a normal type Pokemon, right? Flying normal. And in Gen 1, the way that they have it set up for statuses affecting Pokemon is a move with a secondary effect like Body Slam cannot or a status effect like Body Slam cannot affect a Pokemon of the same type. So, for example, you cannot paralyze a Raichu with Thunderbolt because Thunderbolt is an electric type move. You can paralyze a Raichu with Body Slam. So, like, in later generations, they made it so that electric types just cannot be paralyzed. Or at least in some generations. They made it so that electric types cannot be paralyzed at all. But the way that they did it in Gen 1 is same type, can't happen. Which is how they get around poison Pokemon not being able to be poisoned in Gen 1, right? Because, like, that's one of the interesting things about... Oh, I'm out of Body Slams already. Right? Yeah. That's fine. We could use Water Gun on these guys, because it's not going to be as good. Wow, that was actually quite bad. It's fine. It's fine. Wow, he missed 2 wraps in a row. That's, like, very unlikely. All right. I think after this guy, I will probably go back and restock on PowerPoints. Because it's going to cost us more time to not have access to Body Slam than we're going to save by just not going back to the Pokemon Center. Because Body Slam is going to be one-shotting almost all of these Pokemon, and we're like 2 or 3-shotting with Water Gun or Tackle. Tackle is technically even weaker than Water Gun. Right? Water Gun is 40 and Tackle is 35. And Tackle has the 5% mischance. I could fight that guy with the 17 Onyx just for the extra XP, but at this point, I don't think that it's necessary. I could have fought, again, I could have fought the Hiker. He's got 2 more Pokemon that we could use for XP, and they're rock types, so it's like super easy to kill them. But again, I don't think that it's necessary anymore. I was a little bit worried about my XP beforehand, which is why I fought the extra Hiker in Mountain Moon. But I have realized that I was being overly cautious, I feel. This is a Nidoqueen. She is very, very strong. I feel like until we get to, like, Alakazam... once we get past Misty, right? I feel like once we get past Misty, we are kind of in the clear for dangerous fights for a very long time. I did not save before this fight because I'm an idiot. But yeah, almost. Oh, that's actually kind of scary. The fact that that thing did almost 20 damage to us. That's scary. Yeah. Fuck. When was my last save? That was incredibly reckless of me, just starting this fight without saving. Oh my god, way the hell back here. All right, no. We're not going all the way back there. All right, we're just going to take the death. It's a little bit unfortunate because that's a good chunk of money that we just lost. Yeah, we just lost $4,000. All right, but that was death number 1. A little bit. That's unfortunate. The X defend turn 1 was really rough for us. And the fact that we're not able, like, I would actually like to see an X defend on the Staryu so that we just don't take that extra damage. Okay, there we go. All right, and we are going to give Bubble Beam to Nidoqueen. That makes our water gun so much stronger. Okay, so upcoming fights. We have Rival 3, which I don't think is going to be a big deal. I don't think Rival 3 is going to be that bad. Surge is free, right? Like, we're immune to his strongest moves, so Surge I'm not even close to being worried about. And that gets us Thunderbolt, which we are immediately teaching because Thunderbolt is fucking busted. And I feel like Thunderbolt at that point will become our main damaging move, potentially. Well, I don't know. So Thunderbolt has 10 more power than Body Slam, right? But it is going off of our lower special stat. Well, actually, let's take a look. What are our stats? 58 and 49. Yeah, see? So our special is 9 lower than our attack. And I don't actually know enough about the damage calculations in Pokemon to really suss out which would be stronger between Body Slam and Thunderbolt. All right, what are we looking like on power points? We got 9 Body Slams left. You know what the funny thing is? I think I am gonna grab the TM for Body Slam because we could potentially use this as a PowerPoint cheat where I be careful with your fucking tail, cat. I'm glad you knocked over the one that was empty. Fuck. All right, we're gonna move that way the hell over there so that doesn't happen again. So yeah, we could just teach a move over Body Slam and then teach Body Slam over the move that we taught. Hello, Taco. As I go to greet you, my stream dies for a moment. Hopefully it comes back in very quickly. All right, it looks like we're back. Hello, Taco. I'll try it again. Hello, hello. How are you today? All right. So I feel like nice. No sand attack. I think I want to avoid using body slam for a moment. Obviously, we're going to use it against the Kadabra. And I guess the Wartortle too. Oh, nice. Well, we do have an ether. We could just use the ether. How's the run going? We are absolutely wrecking everybody. We died once to Misty. But that's like the dangerous fight that we're going to have for basically the entirety of the first half of the game. And we're about to get so much stronger. We got like 4 more fights, and then the threat level of this Nidoqueen is just going to skyrocket. I'm gonna pop. No, not on the fucking Paris, you dum-dum. There we go. Get rid of those 2 potions. I'm actually curious. No. But like, then again, these Pikachus can't actually do that much to me, so I'm just gonna burn through tackles to kill them. Because they literally cannot damage me in this state. In fact, the scariest Pokemon in this gym are the Voltorbs, because they have Sonic Boom. I did not actually mean to use Body Slam there. Nice crit. Nice crit. All right. Oh my god, the first electronic switch is opened. God damn it. No, god damn it. Not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to do this. There it is. I'm not doing the same thing. So I also when I died to Misty, I fucking ran right up to her and picked a fight without saving. So, and I hadn't saved in since like fight 2 of the Nugget Bridge. Yeah, Tackle's gonna be better for us than Poison Sting is. Oh, I haven't actually taught Dig yet. Oh, wrong house, wrong house. That's right, that's right. That's the trade house. That's the trade house. All right. So, yeah, we have just vastly increased our damage output by getting Thunderbolt. Okay, so next couple of fights. What do we have to worry about? The hiker, the explosion hiker is dead. Like, we just bubble beam and they all die. Giovanni is free. The only Pokemon that's going to even survive a turn is the Kangaskhan. And we are bulky enough that the Kangaskhan is not going to be able to do damage to us. Not really. Really? You lived? Okay. Erica. Is Erica going to be a problem? Not really. Like, she hits us for neutral damage with grass moves because of our ground typing, right? Oh, let me get rid of the... Where are my repels? There you are. And we will have access to Ice Beam at that point. So by the time we get to Erica, we're going to have Bubble Beam, Thunderbolt, Body Slam, and Ice Beam, which obviously Thunderbolt and Bubble Beam are not good against Erica. However, Body Slam will be able to clear out the vast majority of the Pokemon in her gym. And Ice Beam can clear out the rest. Yeah, see that, so that's a 22 oddish. And our Body Slam is almost killing it. The ones in her gym are level 23. So we are going to be at a much higher level at that point. So we will very easily be able to deal with the Oddishes and the Bellsprouts, because the Oddish is the most bulky of the unevolved Pokemon in that gym. So we will be able to easily one-shot all of the unevolved Pokemon with Body Slam, and then we can clear out all of the, you know, the second evolutions and Erica's Pokemon herself with Ice Beam. Although I do think that Erica's Pokemon are bulky enough that it will require 2 for hers. I don't think that we one-shot her Pokemon. But even still, like, oh no. You know, oh no, we gotta hit him with 2 instead of just 1. Yeah, and now that we have Thunderbolt, like, the flying types are just not a problem whatsoever. After... So here's a question. After Erica, where do we go? Well, we have to come back to Pokemon Tower. Which, that one's going to be a little bit problematic. Well, not really, right? We're not going to have access to Earthquake yet. Really? You lived? You lived, but the Growlithe didn't. I thought Growlithe was tankier than Vulpix. Apparently not. It's a little interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Let me think for a second. Yeah, so we'll have to use Thunderbolt or Ice Beam on the... Thunderbolt or Ice Beam on the... on the ghosts. Because we're not going to have access to Earthquake yet. Although, I could actually teach Rock Slide for the ghosts. If we teach Rock Slide for the ghosts, that's a physical move. It's going to be stronger for them. Yeah, we're getting rid of Tackle. Okay, so here's the play, I think. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep Body Slam. I think I am going to buy the calciums here. I think getting our special up as high as possible is the play. I think that is the play here. So there is the idea of this is also another question. What the hell do we use our PowerPoint ups on? Don't actually know. I do not know which move we use those on. Oh yeah. Go. Okay, so Ghost Pokemon. Their special is so much higher than their defense that it might be worth it to teach. I don't know. I think keeping Bubble Beam is actually the play. Because we could use Bubble Beam for Blaine. We could use Bubble Beam for Blaine. Oh, you little bitch. This motherfucker tried to use Sand Attack on me. You little bat. I hate it. I hate Sand Attack. There is not a more tilting move in this game outside of maybe the Blastoise's Blizzard. I think Blastoise Blizzard, I think is the single most tilting thing to lose a run to because of the freeze. Which is one of the reasons that I made Blastoise the Pokemon that we go up against. Alright, and I think we Ice Beam the Kangaskhan for exactly what I was just talking about. Because if we Ice Beam the Kangaskhan, then we can potentially get the freeze. Alright, so now it's time to go and bully Erica. Okay, so after Pokemon Tower, like, regardless of what I actually do in Pokemon Tower, it's not going to be an issue. Pokemon Tower is going to be very, very simple. I think I don't actually teach Rock Slide. I think we do just go in there with what we have. Yeah. Yeah, we absolutely wreck this place. 100%. So I just Ice Beam the evolved ones and just Body Slam the unevolved Pokemon in here, and we just fucking clear house easy. So after Lavender Tower, we obviously go straight to Silphco, right? Because that's where we get our big damage dealing move. That's where we get Earthquake. That will replace Body Slam. We will be replacing Body Slam with Earthquake 100%. However, that does not necessarily mean that we finish Silphco right then. We might... Okay, we will have a lot of very good moves to deal with Rival 5 and Giovanni. Oh, Powder Man, the Sleep Powder Man, the Sleep Powder Man. Come on, wake up. No, we lost because of Sleep Powder, you fuck. Such a tilting fucking loss. Fucking sleep powder, man. That shit sucks. Also, I'm getting quite warm, so I'm gonna turn the fan on. Losing just because I fell asleep and never woke up is so fucking annoying. I'm actually gonna keep the body slam, or oh hey, nice. The ice beams, I mean. I'm gonna keep the ice beams for Vileplume. Yeah, I was just asleep for 5 fucking turns and we lost. That's so stupid. Fuck you, woman. I hate you so much. Oh, we don't have fly. Okay, we're gonna go fix that. I was just gonna fly back to fucking Lavender. I don't know why, but my fucking voice is... My throat is real sore today. I don't have room? Oh my god. Alright. Well. I could... Yeah, we could do that. That's fine. We will also keep that in there just in case. Lift key we're done with. Stealth scope we're not. Fly we are. Okay. And I'm gonna sell a couple of things. We got a nugget to sell. We got a TM21 to sell. All right, there we go. Inventory is cleared out. So this fight is absolutely free. Oh shit, I forgot to go buy max potion or max repels. So we're gonna do that. Oh, I probably should have healed before this fight, but it should still be fine. We don't have any ice beams, which means we just have to body slam the execute, which is fine because we still absolutely wreck that man. Really? We got a Gen 1 miss. I think that's our second Gen 1 miss of the game. Oh, we actually haven't, we have not opened up Saffron yet. So let's go do that. First off, let's heal. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready for the tower. So yeah, this, like I said, I was thinking about maybe we use because of this, right? Because ghost types are just so fucking annoying to deal with. But fortunately, that's the only one that we have to fight before we get to the free heal. Ugh. Here, we can use that. And these two both only have 1 Pokemon each, so it's not that big of a deal. Stop trying to paralyze me, you fuck. Leave me alone. Use like Dream Eater or something. Oh, thank God. That's why I was using Ice Beam over Thunderbolt. Ice Beam over Thunderbolt when they are equal in potential damage. All day, every day, because Ice Beam has the potential to freeze. Unless you're guaranteed to kill, like on these. Golbat, we're actually not. Golbat is... I'm always... Like, these days, I am so worried about not one-shotting Golbats because they are just, like, unreasonably fucking tanky. And I don't understand why they would do that. So, funnily enough, I think the scariest fight that we're going to run into in the near future isn't one of the major battles. It's that fucking gym trainer in Koga's gym that's got the 38 Hypno. I think that is the single scariest fight that we have coming up. Everything else we could just deal with. Koga, we're gonna just one-shot everything with Earthquake, right? And if we don't one-shot it, it's gonna be close to it. Rival 5 might be a problem. I did not mean to go, whatever. It's fine. But, like, the fact that we're about to get Earthquake... You fuck. Hey, so remember those Paralyze heals that I just tossed away? Because I was like, I'm not going to need it anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Not frustrating at all. Not frustrating at all. Also, I could have gone to floor 7 and gotten Earthquake before I fought that guy. Also, it's not floor 7, it's floor 10, and I'm just stupid. Fortunately, this guy is just absolutely free. Floor 7 has Swords Dance on it. We don't need Swords Dance. We need these. I do have a full restore. I could just use the full restore. Do I want to use the full restore, though? I could also just come over here, fight this guy, and get the free heal and keep my full restore. That's what we're going to do. Glad he didn't disable my Earthquake. Okay, Rival 5. I keep, like, starting that thought process, and then my brain just, like, winces and runs away from it. So, Rival 5. We can Ice Beam the Pidgeot, right? I guess we just try it, right? Guess we just try it. Yeah, I didn't think that we were going to one-shot it. Growlithe is an easy one-shot with that. Okay, good. Execute should be an easy one-shot. Good. Alakazam is faster than us. That's what I was worried about. Then Blastoise is a two-shot, but we get the paralysis. Nice. But the Blastoise doesn't really have that much against us anyway. It's going to spam, like, Water Gun or Withdraw. Water gun is free. Like, we're not going to be... I'm sorry. Withdraw is free. Like, it doesn't do anything. We're not going to be using physical moves against it anyway. But yeah, so that's what I'm worried about. The Alakazam, that's what I'm worried about on his fucking team. Because we're not going to outspeed it basically ever. So we're just going to be eating damage from the Alakazam every time we go into a fight with him. And between that and our inability to one-shot the Blastoise, like, that can be very dangerous for us. Very dangerous. Earthquake kills the Nidorino. Yeah, this fight is basically free again. Nice, 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 nice. What level are we? Level 43. Okay, we do not fight Sabrina right now. We do not fight Sabrina right now. No way. Absolutely zero fucking shot. So we're going to go down to Koga. We're going to fight through Koga's gym. We're just going to have to hope that the... Almost tried to cut that Snorlax in half. We're just going to kind of have to hope that the Hypno down there is friendly. And does it just go Psychic, dead? Wow, that's a major difference in damage. Holy shit. I guess it is Stab Earthquake, right? So that does make sense. Hey, we actually got the full restore this time. Hell yeah. All right. So I've taken... No, I did not. I just lost a couple of power points. Do I just fight this guy right now? I'm just going to fight this guy right now. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes. So Earthquake is obviously the choice. We do outspeed, and he went for Confusion. Oh, thank God. If he went for Psychic and he crit, we died there. Like, that was, like, despite the fact that we two-shot him and we took less than half damage, that fight could have gone very badly for us. So our main problem here is going to be just the PowerPoints, I think. However, we can't just clear out these guys. So I think with this, he does have one more Arbok that I would like to be able to, okay, good, no sand attack. That I would have liked to have been able to Earthquake, but that's fine. I think I do. I think, okay, I'm just gonna commit. We're just gonna do the PowerPoint ups on Earthquake. Right, like, it doesn't really make sense to put it on anything else. This guy's got a Sand Slash, so I'm gonna Ice Beam the Sand Slash because Bubble Beam just not cutting it for those guys. This guy's got a Drowsy and a Hypno. You guys should be able to one-shot? Okay, especially with a crit. Especially with crit. I'm just gonna use an ether. I don't feel like going back to the Pokemon Center. I am gonna save just in case this goes wrong. Which, like, the worst way that this could go wrong is if somehow I manage to not kill. Like, I Gen 1 missed the coughing and he just spams smoke screen. That's basically the only way that I see this fight going badly for us. I was actually not expecting to one-shot the Muck, though. That's kind of crazy. Hey! Alright. We almost one-shot the Weezing. That is insane. We never one-shot the Weezing. We got really close. We got really close. I mean, I guess I have been doing a lot of fairly weak Pokemon lately. Who just don't have a good matchup against Koga, so it does make sense that I was able to just wreck his shit with this lady. All right. That cleared out of my inventory. Oop, that was an unfortunate bit of movement there. What is this? I actually got through this without getting... I actually got a single tile in without having my fucking game lose its mind. And immediately send an encounter to me. Let's go. Okay, so Sabrina, as long as we could outspeed the Alakazam, we're gonna one-shot it. The question is, do we outspeed? And the answer is fucking no. So here's another question. Do we just... Wait, hold up, let me think. Do we just go down to Blame? I think we do. If we go down, wait, if we go down to Blaine, what does that do for us? That allows us to do nothing at all. That allows us to do nothing at all. It lets us get extra experience, but actually, we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So we can just Thunderbolt these guys and they all die. The slow bro might survive. Yeah. We could just finish him off with literally anything else. Oh, actually, what killing Blade would allow is it would allow me to teach Body Slam as well over Bubble Beam, right? Because I would be able to get rid of Bubble Beam, learn Body Slam, and that would give me another physical move to use against these guys so that I wouldn't be so strapped for power points, right? Well, okay, so wait, let me think about this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ghosts that we want to earthquake. How many earthquakes do I have left? 9. That's not great. Well, okay, wait. We can... Bye, kitten. So we have 6 of these. That leaves 3 Earthquakes left. Earthquake will one-shot everything that Sabrina has. As long as we don't die first. So if we... Ice Beam the Venomoth instead of using Earthquake, we should be able to... Oh, shit. Okay, I do want to go in there with full health, so we are gonna pull super potion there. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. Looking very cozy. It is very cozy. It's actually a little bit too warm. I had to turn the fan on. Okay, so there's level 49. Ice Beam. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think that it kills. I didn't actually expect it to do that little damage. I thought it was gonna do a bit more. Sabrina's so scary. I don't think that that Psybeam was a crit. I think that that was just how much damage that thing did. Okay. Okay. Alakazam, still terrifying. Still terrifying. But we beat it. We beat it. We beat the Alakazam. All right, so Blaine is basically dead, right? We just fuck his shit up. What do you mean no more room for items? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. What am I doing with my life? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Get rid of the nugget. Get rid of toxic. Yeah, I just have a whole lot of useless TMs and revives and random crap that I picked up to sell and then just didn't. Okay, there we go. We're gonna lose a little bit of time on our Wait, did I not actually grab that item? I'm gonna be very upset with myself if I just did. I did. Oh my God, I used the protein and then I didn't grab the item. I didn't grab the damn calcium. Jesus Christ, I'm so dumb. Well, this is why I grabbed 7 max repels, is just in case I do some dumb shit like this. All right. Rare candy. Rare candy. Secret key. Catch. All right. There we go. Why am I here? Oh, because I didn't actually go in and heal there. Do I need to heal? How am I looking? No, I do not. Okay. Okay, okay. We're fine. So I am going to be using Bubble Beam against all of the weaker Pokemon in here. And we will wreck the faces of the evolved Pokemon with Earthquake. That will preserve my Earthquake power points. So after this... Well, I guess I should probably keep Bubble Beam for Giovanni's gym as well. Or we have Ice Beam. We have Ice Beam and Earthquake. We have Ice Beam and Earthquake. Do you die to a Bubble Beam? You do not. Okay. I was curious about that. I'm like, you're a pretty decent leveled Pokemon. Do you die to an Earthquake or to a Bubble Beam? Not quite. Okay, so do I want Bubble Beam for Blade or for Giovanni? In Giovanni's gym. There are a lot of queens and kings that you fight. Is there? Wait. Giovanni has one of each. There's one other Nidoking in... There's one other Nidoking in Giovanni's gym. Wait, where are all the other Nidoqueens and Nidokings? Like, granted, I don't see all... Like, I see very few of the actual fights in this game. Who does the rival trade with to evolve his Kadabra? I don't know. Could just be one of the randos that we run across. It's just like, that was like such a non-fight that I just didn't even say anything about it. It's just Earthquake 4 times and they all exploded. All right, we did it. So yeah, I do think that I want to keep Bubble Beam for this gym, basically for the same reason that I used it that I used it for last time. It's just a way to deal with the weaker Pokemon. Damn, Tauros survived, huh? That was a stab Earthquake and that Tauros still survived it. Yeah, now I'm there was more in the champion cave. So that would not be that out of pocket. Like, well, I feel like that's relatively, there might be a couple. I don't remember. I just don't remember. Really? You survived a Bubble Beam? Well, I guess it is a fucking Nidoking. But yeah, so if you count the Nidoqueen that Giovanni has in Silphco as the same one that he uses on this team, which I feel like is very reasonable to expect. So he's got two, one of each, right? He's got a Nidoking and a Nidoqueen. That trainer that we just fought has a Nidoking. And there might be a few in Victory Road. But I mean, those are also like the best of the best trainers in this region, right? So it would make sense that they would have the resources to get a Moonstone. You definitely die to a Bubble Beam, yeah. Okay, so I am going to mimic agility on the Rivals Pidgeot in the next fight. That is 100% going to happen. I almost hit that pad. How many Earthquakes do I have left? I got 3. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that I had 1 each for the Nidos in this. So yeah, I'm gonna grab Mimic now. We're gonna replace Bubble Beam with Mimic. And then once we get past also a few Wigglytuffs and Clefable's. Yeah, I'd have to um should I run Fisher to go with the horn drill run that we had yesterday? Uh I'm not doing that. Because, yeah, I do remember that there were a couple, there was at least a Clefable or a Wigglytuff in Victory Road as well. But even then, like, that's still Victory Road. I don't know. I'd have to look up. I wonder if there's a list of all of the trainers. I have $100,000. The Horn Drill meme run. It wasn't even a meme. It was like a legitimate strat that I was using to beat the Elite Four. Goldeen just doesn't have a whole lot of options when it comes to dealing with Blastoise and a few other Pokemon. Wait, what? Oh my god! I ran out of inventory space and didn't realize it. Fuck me. Go away. I'm never using Fire Blast. What is TM22? I had the fucking... I have the steroids. I could just use the steroids. Jesus. Speaking of... I'm gonna buy 3 of each of these. And then 2 of these. Alright, how much of these can I actually use? Really? We could still get more special? Okay, so 1 calcium. 1, 2... 2 carbos. 2 protein. And at least, okay, so 1 calcium and 2 of all of the others. Okay. Okay, 1 calcium, 2 of the others. And then we don't actually know if that's all of the irons. We actually don't know if that's all the irons. All right. Wait. Let's save. Buy 2 more irons and 2 HP ups. Okay, so only 1 more iron. Two of these. We know that that all works. Save again. Do we get another... We should be able to get another HP up, right? Like, we almost never max out HP. It's just so much less important than the rest of them. I do have a Pokédoll, right? Yes, okay. This time I remembered. We do have a Pokédoll. We did actually get it this time. All right, we are going to teach Mimic to Nidoqueen. Going to teach it over Bubble Beam. All right, so we will keep Mimic on Nidoqueen up through Lorelei at the very least. I don't need those extra 3 health. We will be fine. I am going to be mimicking agility off of this Pidgeot so that we can outspeed the Alakazam and one-shot it. That is the play here. Because this guy can't do shit all to me. Oh, yeah, that's right. He literally can't because he's just going to be spamming agility all the time because Gen 1 AI is incredible. Yeah, I was going to say we should just one-shot. Ice Beam one-shots the Rhyhorn. Oh, wait. We have Earthquake for the Growlithe. We actually don't need Surf at all. Surf doesn't do anything for us. Huh. Is there something... Yeah, I just realized it's like, why am I trying to use Surf on the Arcanine? I have fucking Stab Earthquake. Why would I be using Surf? Oh, by the way, the fact that I was able to not even get close to one-shotting the Blastoise. Now, granted, that was without any badge boosts, but I'm not going to have any badge boosts for the champion fight either. That does confirm that we are going to get hit by one move from the Blastoise on the champion fight. So we're going to be getting hit most likely by the Alakazam and the Blastoise. And potentially the Executor as well. Which is actually, like, really problematic for us. Like, the rest of the Elite Four, I'm not overly worried about. It's probably Lorelei that I'm the most worried about the rest of the, Elite Four. The Ghosts are fast, but they're not as fast as Alakazam, and I think we might be able to outspeed them. It's just that Alakazam, man. It's going to do so much damage to us. It's probably going to hit us with Psychic. All right, we are done with the rest of our Pokemon. There's nothing else that we need to do. Wait, how am I looking on health items? Hyper potions, max potions. For my full restore. Oh, fucking 5 of them. Yeah, all right, we're fine. We're fine. We don't need any healing stuffs. All right. So what I was thinking there, I should have been like actually vocalizing my thought process, I guess. What I was thinking there was, do I just not use rare candies right now? So that I gain a lot of levels early? I'm just going to use all of them. I feel like this one is an all or nothing, because I don't think that the badge boosts actually matter. Against Lance. I don't know why. I almost saved at Lorelei like I did in my last Nidoqueen run. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Cloyster should be a one-shot. Yeah, easy one-shot. And then we mimic Amnesia off of the Slowbro and we just wreck his shit. I'm actually surprised that he never used, that the Slowbro never used Amnesia. It could. Amnesia is one of the moves that it has access to due to good AI. That's just really strange. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just a little confused. All right, here we just ice beam, and we could literally just ice beam everything here. The whole team. Yeah, I expected the Machamp. Really? You lived? Okay. I was expecting it to be a 2-shot, not a 3-shot. That's kind of crazy. How am I looking on PowerPoints? I'm a little low, but that's fine. We'll be fine. All I need for this is Earthquake everything except for the... We do outspeed. Okay. Now, that was the 56. How are you still alive? Dude, I mentioned it earlier, man. Golbats are so much tankier than they have any fucking right to be. He should not have survived a fucking... I outspeed the 60. Holy shit. I was actually not expecting to outspeed the 60 Gengar. The 56, I was like, yeah, we're like pretty... This time I am going to use one of my elixirs. We got 5 of them. We might as well, right? All right, so Gyarados, we Thunderbolt, and it fucking just turns to ash. I do want to mimic agility off of these guys, because I want to make sure that I outspeed the Aerodactyl. Because I don't want to take any chances. I don't want to take any chances with this. Aerodactyl comes out and just crits me with Hyper Beam. Actually, I don't even think that kills me, but... Alright, might as well use my elixir again. I am worried. I am worried about this. The Alakazam, man. If we could get past the Alakazam without taking any damage, that would be absolutely fucking incredible. Okay, no damage from the Pidgeot. That's really good. We outspeed. Oh my god. Okay, I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. I did not expect us to outspeed. Now, okay, we can get fucked by the Executor here. Yeah, because that's what I... Oh my god, we dodged the Hypnosis. Yes! Yes! This is the best. All right, no Blizzard. Or just a crit. I'm fine with all of this. I'm fine with all of this. We fucking did it. Oh, yes. Level 69. All right. That was fucking nice. Yeah, so outspeeding the Alakazam was really surprising. I was not expecting that at all. I mentioned that. Multiple times I mentioned that I was really worried about the Alakazam. All right. Let's go up here. Let us do this. All right. Nidoqueen. All right, let's take a look. So, last time, 2 hours and 15 minutes, 4 deaths, level 70. So this time we were level 69. We saved an hour. We saved an hour. Look at this. 2 hours and 15 minutes, 1 hour and 19 minutes. We saved an hour over our last run. That is insane. That is insane. And what was my in-game time? 5:09 versus 8:19. Like, holy crap, this run was better than my last Nidoqueen run, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this improvement. All right, so 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 50 seconds. How many times did we die? Only 2. Only 2 deaths, and one of them was absolute bullshit. And then 5:09. 5 hours, 9 minutes. Hell yeah. Wait, do I have another 509? Wait. I do. Hypno. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these runs. Look at how close. Exact same in-game time. A minute and a half off in real time between Nidoqueen and Hypno. That is crazy. And Hypno was a deathless run. Absolute trash. I still need to go back and do this. I've been forgetting to do this so badly. Also, like, look at this. This is the one Pokemon. This is the one Pokemon that just got absolutely shafted in the rerun. All of the others got pretty major time saves. Well, at least somewhat time saves. But Flareon, I don't know what the hell happened between the prior run and the rerun, but dude, level 85 versus level 69. Literally 0 extra battles versus death cycling to the fucking Elite Four for 45 minutes. Absolutely insane. And yeah, I need to recheck for the deaths. Because we died a lot. But one other thing that we need to do. Nope, not that one. Wait, do I not have... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. No Chrome. Oh, alright, well. We gotta determine what our next run's gonna be. So, yesterday I announced that I was thinking about doing something. And I ended up doing it. You will notice there is quite a bit fewer Pokemon on this wheel than there was yesterday. That is because I have split it into Tuesday Pokemon and Wednesday Pokemon. Now, Tuesday Pokemon and Wednesday Pokemon. Tuesday Pokemon are now only the Pokemon that I have never run before. We go back to this. Tuesday is now the whites. All of the white spaces is now my Tuesday Pokemon. Speaking of these spaces, Nidoqueen is now a gold. The Wednesday Pokemon are the greens. So I have split it up in between the whites and the greens. We will be doing our reruns on Wednesday. And we will be doing brand new runs on Tuesday. So, this is my Wednesday wheel. There is... I don't know how many Pokemon are on there. We counted yesterday. Oh, 23. There's 23 Pokemon on this wheel. We go to Tuesday. Or actually, you know what? We're just going to do this. We go to our Tuesday runs. There's 29. So we have 23 on Wednesday, 29 on Tuesday left to go. There is one Pokemon that is not on either of these wheels. Ditto is not on here. Once we clear out this wheel, we will be dedicating our Wednesday runs to Ditto. But that is 23 runs away. So, without further ado, what is our next Wednesday run? What are we doing? No! Okay. That's actually fine. Because my last Oddish run was trash. I made a major mistake early on. Okay, so let me talk about my last Oddish run real quick. My last Oddish run, I really screwed up really early on. You can't see? Oh! I apologize. I forgot to switch it back to this. But yeah, we rolled Oddish. I can't believe I did all that stuff. Without fucking changing the thing. Okay, so our last Oddish run. Where are you at? There you are. Oh, hey, that'll clear out another full evolution line. We will have done all of the Oddish line. So when I did my Oddish run last time, I thought that paralysis was a 50-50. I thought it was like confusion. I thought paralysis was a 50-50. You flip you clip a coin. You flip a coin, and that determines whether or not you're fully paralyzed. In that run, I learned that it was actually a 25% chance. Because I thought that it was a 50% chance, I kept Stun Spore instead of Sleep Powder. Oddish, does it sweep the first 3 gems? I believe it does. At least the first 2. So the dangerous Pokemon on Surge's team isn't the Raichu at that point. It would actually be the Voltorb with Supersonic. Or not Supersonic, Sonic Boom. So the Voltorb with Sonic Boom with just a guaranteed 20 damage, that's actually still pretty dangerous to an Oddish, because if I remember correctly, Oddish has a fairly low health stat. It's bulkier than like a Bellsprout or a Bulbasaur, as we find out when we go through Erica's gym every week. But it is still pretty frail relative to a lot of the other Pokemon that are on this list. But yeah, it does end up having quite a bit of trouble with the later parts of the game, just because its stats don't keep up. Now, it does, if I have Sleep Powder instead of Stun Spore, I will have a much better time. So like let's pull up my times for the last Oddish run. Control F, Oddish. All right, so yeah, look at this. This was one of my worst runs, or it is one of my worst runs still. 132 deaths. Oddish died more than Zubat in my last run. But I fully believe that that's because I kept Stun Spore instead of Sleep Powder. I think that if we keep Sleep Powder this time around, we will have such a better run. That these numbers will be absolutely... It's like, look at this. 6 hours and 39 minutes. That is more than 2 streams. Right? I have a 3-hour stream time. This is more than 2 streams. I don't think that we'll be able to get through it in 1. But I do think that we will be able to finish this within two full streams. And who knows? Maybe I will get through it in 1. But yeah, Oddish is one of the weaker Pokemon that's on this roll list. The fact that we rolled it fucking first try. I was hoping for like... Honestly, I was hoping for Alakazam or Poliwrath, because I really want to run those guys again. Poliwrath was a really fun run. And it's been so long. Actually, let me take a look at my Poliwrath run. Where are you at? Where is Poliwrath? I don't think he's not that far down. There you are. Hour and a half. But I also let him die 6 times. I don't think that this will happen if I rerun him again. I'm just better than I was back then. Poliwrath was one of my earlier runs too, so I was still pretty shit. So I think that if I were to rerun Poliwrath, that this would be a much better time. But yeah. Save that. You can close it. This motherfucker. Oh my god, this run. So, okay, it's actually kind of funny. So, one of the streamers that I watch, his name is Zombie Pup. I've rated him a few times whenever he's actually streaming. when I go offline, he will toss me a shout out whenever I hop into his chat. And I swear to God, 90% of the clips that shows up whenever he does that, because he has a whole thing where it's set up where it'll show a clip of the person that he's shouting out and all that stuff. Like, I swear to God, 90% of the runs, or 90% of the clips that show up are clips of this fucking Weedle run. I hate this Pokemon. The only one to force me to break my rules and use items in battle, which is what this is actually, for those of you who don't know. Yeah, had to use 13 items in this fucking run. Yeah. I don't really have anything else that I want to do for this stream, so I think we might just cut it here. But yeah, but before I do go, first off, you're over on the YouTube side and you haven't done so already. If you look up at the top of the screen, you'll notice that I do have a YouTube sub goal for 450 subs. Where I will be playing Pokemon Stadium. The first one, I'll be playing the entirety of round 1 with only rental Pokemon. Because I hate myself and I want to feel pain, apparently. So if you would like to see that, toss me a sub. I would appreciate it. Thank you for whoever did that. But beyond that, for the much closer future, tomorrow I will not be streaming. As always, it is Thursday. It is my break day in the middle of my week. Friday, when we come back, I'll be doing another speedrun attempt of killing the Lantern King in Pathfinder Kingmaker. And then on Saturday, we will be continuing on with the Loader Woder playthrough in Wrath of the Righteous. Hopefully I could get more than 1 or 2 fights done this week, but it's not looking good because the next 2 fights have a lot of enemies in them, and I don't actually know how I'm going to even beat them, let alone beat them quickly. So that'll be a problem for Saturday me. But yeah, I think at this point I'm gonna head out. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always, and as always, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.